Hi guys, Rosie here. So I just finished recording this makeup look for you guys. Hopefully you like it. It's using the L.A.Colors Rose palette. So watch till the end and you'll get to see some finished pictures of the entire look. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Watch till the end. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Rosie here. How are you guys? So I want to do a makeup look for you. I know it's been a couple of days. I've been promising a look for y'all. I've been so super busy studying, so I haven't been able to record anything. But yeah, today I'm gonna do a really cute look for y'all. So I had this palette, this LA Colors palette, for a while now. So I just opened it up last night. It's their Rose palette, L.A.Colors Rose palette, and it's so cute because it hey Google, lower the music. It actually shows like where you should put your colors. So if like you're a beginner, I mean obviously people like me that like we're used to doing our makeup, we don't really have to follow the grid, so to say. But if you guys look closely, it actually tells you like these colors are for your lid, these colors are for your crease, this is the highlight color. So it's super cute. I've actually given a palette similar to this to my friend Tina, who doesn't really wear makeup, but in case she does want to dabble, if she has somewhere to go, I did give her something like this because it's kind of like a quick guide. So it's really cute if you're a beginner and doing your makeup, and then it tells you exactly where to place the colors, like 1, 2, and 3, and it'll tell you you know, like select 3 shades, 1 shade for your base, 1 for darker crease shade, and the 3rd color for a highlight shade. So like, you know how I always do that gold up here? That's basically the highlight shade. So we're gonna be using this palette. Then you guys heard me, I'm gonna do something a little different today. You guys heard me mention I wanted to use my little trays to start using them to put like my foundation, my concealer, that sort of stuff, instead of just squeezing it on the back of my hand. So I'm gonna start by taking my Broadway Colors concealer in the color light beige. I haven't used this concealer in a while, and this is a concealer that you can, so it has the doe's foot, but I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit onto the tray because I like to use my brushes. So I squeezed a little bit into that tray. I mean, after all, we are artists, right? So I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth foundation in the color 130 Buff Beige. So I normally like to use the 130 Buff Beige in the matte, but today I'm going to use this dewy one. So when you go to the store, you see right here, like CVS or Walgreens, it'll say Dewy Smooth or it'll say matte. So this one is the Dewy Smooth. Okay, so I have both my concealer and my foundation on there. So we're just gonna let that sit right there for a little bit. Hopefully the oil doesn't like separate out on the tray. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm being a mad scientist today. If you guys haven't noticed, my really cute bonnet that I got, it says La Rosie MakeupDiva on it. It's super cute. I needed something to hold back my hair. I'm going in with my Elf poreless primer, and so I needed something to hold back my hair, so I got this. And I also got some really cute headbands in black and gold and pink and white, the Sailor Rose in Makeup Diva. So it'll hold back my hair while I'm doing my makeup. It almost looks like a chef's hat. I don't have that much hair to hold it up. Alright, so I just put in a little bit of my Poreless Putty Primer. Again, you can get this at any of your local drugstores. And I'm just looking for my eyebrow pencil so I can fill in my eyebrows. Okay, so I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows with my angled pencil. So I was just talking to my girlfriend Lexi about eyebrows and angled brushes, and this is a really good angled brush. It really reminds me, it has the spoolie on the other end, and you guys have seen me use it before. It's by Absolute New York, and I love it because it totally reminds me of the Benefit Goof Proof pencil. And she was just telling me that she purchased that, and so I really like this one because I could get it like at the, oh, I have a dry spot on my eyebrow. What is going on? Let me just get my primer. And yeah, I mean, as long as you find a really good like angled brush, I feel that those are angled pencil. If you're using a pencil to color in your brows, I do recommend the angled pencil or a really fine tip pencil. ColourPop has a very nice fine tip pencil also. And so I'm just gonna, it's so funny. I was watching a video yesterday on Instagram, and somebody did like a V. They did like a line like this, and then a line like this. It was like the whole diagram type thing. It was so funny. I know sometimes it's hard to get your eyebrows just perfect. They be acting like cousins, like I always say. But I just go against the grain of the hair. I don't try to like overdraw them or anything like that. And I'm not too crazy on arches. I mean, if you like an arch brow, that's you. Do you. You know, I always say do you. But yeah, I'm not too crazy about that going up and then down. It all depends on your brow, the shape of your brow, and what works for you. So yes, I am still in pajamas. I'm home. I'm just like studying all day. I've been studying all day for my religion class. So annoying. Alright, so that's kind of light. The color on this is kind of light. I think when I go to the beauty supply store, I'm gonna pick up a darker shade. This one is in the shade brown. So sometimes I'm scared to go a shade too dark but that's okay. I have my Ulta brow tint in the color medium, and I'm just gonna go over it just a little bit. And it's okay if I draw it a little outside the lines, because of course you guys know I will go back and clean it up. I need to kind of sit down and shape my brows. I haven't done it in about 2 weeks, so they're a little all over the place right now. Just a little all over the place. Like I have extra hair all over. All right, so I'm going to look for my brush, my MAC 212 brush that you guys know I can never find. It's always missing in action. Okay, my MAC 212 brush is playing games today. I can't find him. I don't know what I did with him. The other day when I did my makeup for you guys, the same thing happened. I was looking for it, and then after I finished doing my makeup, I found it, and it was like right in front of my face. Ridiculous. So I'm just using my Morphe 166 brush to clean up my brows. So if you guys noticed, I have these cute little earrings on. They're super adorable. I actually have 2 other pairs, but I left the package downstairs, so I definitely will be showing you guys all 3 of the pairs that I received. But I am a new ambassador for Icy Pristine. So if you guys go to Instagram and follow Icy Pristine, I'm gonna put my link down below. My link, of course, is La Rosie MakeupDiva, and you guys can get yourself some cute accessories. They're so adorable. So I got 2 pairs that kind of look like this. The other pair is like little flowers, and it's supposed to have a diamond stud. They did make an error in packaging, but they are correcting it and sending me another pair. But they have the most cutest accessories, you guys. I got 3 pairs of studs because since I am always so busy, whether it's filming for you guys or just busy with school stuff, I sometimes forget to put earrings on. And so just having the studs in, I don't have to worry about, oh, I forgot to put earrings on, you know, because at least I'll have studs on. So yeah, so go follow them on Instagram. It's Icy Pristine. I'm gonna link it down below, of course, and you guys could go follow them and use my code and get some money off. All right, so I forgot how wet this concealer is, so I'm gonna use some powder, some setting powder, and I'm just gonna use that same Fit Me powder. So this is the Fit Me Buff Beige pressed powder, and I'm just gonna use that to set my lids a little bit, just because I forgot how super wet. And this is the same setting powder I'm going to use for the rest of my face. So the Buff Beige 130 in the Fit Me. So the same exact description as and it's Maybelline as the foundation. Just gonna set my lid. I'm gonna do my under eyes as well. So you guys saw I put that poreless primer on. I'm just putting a little bit of powder in my pores so it sucks it up. I think that's good. Now I gotta do some correcting because I do have some redness in some spots. So I have some redness and a couple of spots. I had like a little zit here and here. So I'm gonna go in with my NYX color corrector. So the other day you saw me use the LA Colors from the Dollar Tree. But I'm gonna use my NYX today. And it's just in the color green. And I'm just gonna put that in a couple of spots where I have some redness. A couple of spots I just want to cover. Alright. And then I'm gonna go back with that same brush I was using for concealer, and just kind of blend the green. So I like to use a little bit of the concealer and mix the two together to cover up the spot. And then that way you don't see too much of the greenish color. I feel like it helps it just kind of cover it a little bit better. All right. And then I'm just gonna go back with that brush and set the rest of my face with the setting powder. Actually, I'm gonna grab a bigger brush. So if you have an oily face like me, you can set your face with the primer and the concealer, all of that before you put on your foundation. It just helps control the oil. And even though I am doing a dewy foundation today, I want it to look dewy. I don't want it to look greasy, if you know what I mean. So there's a big difference between looking dewy and looking greasy, and that's not what I want. My face tends to get really greasy around my nose, my chin. Yeah. So we definitely don't want that. All right. So let's see what we're gonna do with our rose palette. So I think I'm gonna go in with that color right there, the darker maroonish color, and I'm blend that out into my crease and see how it looks. Such a pretty color, very fall maroonish color. I love it. I tend to wear a lot of like burgundy, maroon type colors in the fall. So this is definitely like right up my alley. So pretty. I'm just working it into that outer corner and just bringing some of the shadow towards the middle of my crease. Alright, I think I like the way that looks. And so I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to go into the darker brownish crease color. And I'm just going to work it in towards the middle a little bit. And up into my crease. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Just gonna grab a little bit more. I want you to really be able to see like that chocolatey color and the maroon color both separately, but yet intertwined together, blended together. All right, so I'm just gonna grab a clean brush and I'm just gonna smudge it out a little bit and with this lighter brown color right up here. I'm just gonna blend them right in my crease. Okay, I think that looks how I want it to look. And then in our inner corner, we're gonna put this color right here. It has kind of like a shimmer to it. It's kind of light, so I am going to spray my brush. And then I'll pack it into that inner corner. It's just the MAC 212 in the, no. I'm still looking for that thing. All right, let me grab my setting spray. And I'm just gonna spray it a little bit. And I'm gonna go into that very light shimmery color right there. And see if it'll pick it up. Very pretty, very subtle color. I really like it. So pretty, so shimmery. I'm gonna spray my brush one more time. I'm going to use my finger and try and pack it in just a little bit more. Sometimes it works better when you use your finger. Sometimes when you spray the brush, it doesn't always give you like that shimmery look that you want. So you could just go on with your finger and put it up. Alright, I think that's finally giving me the look that I want. So I'm going to clean up my outer corner a little bit before I put on my liquid liner. So I'm going to be brave today and do a liquid liner for you guys. Oh yeah. Alright. I'm looking for that brush that I just had for the concealer. So I'm just going to take a little bit of my concealer and clean up the outer corner. This foundation is, this concealer is very, very wet. So if you guys don't like really wet concealers, you may not like this concealer. It's all, y'all already know, it's all up to y'all liking. So I'm just gonna go in with my sponge. My sponge is wet. I just ran it under water for it to puff up. All right. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. And so I have two eyeliners for you guys today. I'm using my Tarteist Brown liquid liner to do my line up top. We're not gonna call it a wing because y'all know how Rosie does with her wing. I suck at wings. All right. And then I'm gonna do my waterline with Scandalous Rainbow London, and it's in the color brown. So y'all can say a prayer for say a prayer for your girl right now. So I don't mess this up. Because I am notorious for messing up my liquid liner on top. Like, it never fails. Ever. I'm going to do a little bit of color underneath my bottom lashes, just a little bit. Okay. Dun dun dun. We're gonna try it. Oh, I forgot. Wait a minute. Before I do that, I forgot to do my highlight up top. What am I doing, y'all? I'm bugging out today. I am bugging out today. So I'm gonna grab this Morphe M508 brush, and I'm just gonna do the highlight. But instead of doing this really light one, I think I'm gonna go in with this one, the one underneath it. That's not even picking up. What's going on? Alright, let me spray this brush. I feel like these Morphe brushes are like super dry. Like, I'm still trying to get used to them, but y'all know when y'all used to your own brush, it's not the same. I'm just going right underneath my brow with that highlight color. I feel like you really have to build it up Like, it doesn't give me that brightness that I want. So you just gotta kind of do it a couple of times. Like, go over it a couple of times for it to finally give you the look that you want. But that's alright. It works. It works. Alright, and I'm gonna do the pink glitter in my inner corner. Actually, no, I have pulled out this. Naked Cosmetics. It's kind of like loose powder. It's in the color Heavy Metal, and it's kind of like a bronze loose powder. I'm gonna do it right in my inner corner, but I'm gonna do this liquid liner first. I'm just gonna shake it up. So I didn't really do a wing. Just kind of do a line on top. I have to really keep practicing my wing till I perfect it. But hey, we all still trying to learn, right? All right. So I did my brown liner on top. And now I'm just gonna open up the powder. And there's like enough excess on the lid that you don't even have to tap into, and it kind of gets all over the place. It looks like that. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go in ever so lightly on my inner corner, and I'm gonna use that same brush that I used to do the highlight because it's still wet. Ooh. I told y'all this is like, it's no joke. Nigga doesn't play. Alright. So I did that on both inner corners. That's done. This little thing is like lasts forever, because I mean you literally just need like a little dab. Like you don't need a lot. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my Lily Lashes mascara. Y'all know I've been using this lately a lot. And I love it because it like really elongates your lashes. It almost makes it look like you have their fake lashes on, because they are a lash line, but it's not. It's your lashes. It's just their mascara, and I absolutely love it, you guys. All right. Voila, you don't even need fake lashes. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do a little bit more of that eyeshadow under my eye, just to give it a little bit more, or I should just do the pigment, but I'm gonna do the eyeshadow. Alright, so I think now I am ready for foundation. I hope you guys can see all three colors. Alright, moving on. I'm gonna take my sponge and I'm just gonna dip it right in there. Again, I'm using the Maybelline Buff 130 in the dewy formula, not the matte. I know you guys are used to me using the matte all the time, but we're giving the matte a break today. My sponge smells really good. I recently washed all my sponges and my brushes. And if you guys are wondering, if you've never seen that video, there's a Marshalls video that I did a couple of months ago, and this is the micellar by Beauty Concepts. That's what I use to clean my brushes. I did have this really good Eco Tools brush cleanser once, but it finished. Oh my god, and I love that stuff, and I've never been able to find it again. looking kind of light on camera, but I'm just gonna switch the setting on the light. Sweet baby, that'll hold. Hopefully this look is giving y'all some Halloweenish. I hope so. Alright, let me stop this part of the video and continue. Alright, you guys, so I'm done putting on my foundation. I was just letting it try and dry out a little bit. Again, I do have on the dewy foundation. I set my lips with some setting powder. That's why they look a little white. And now I'm gonna just go in and set the rest of my face. I can't wait to show you guys. I started making some holiday wreaths to sell here locally. And I was looking into like a local flea market in town to try and sell them. So I went to Dollar Tree and like I raided, I'm gonna do a separate video so you guys can see. I raided all of Dollar Tree and got like a bunch of Christmas stuff. Alright. So even though I did set my face with some powder, my face still looks really shiny and luminous. Again, it's the dewy foundation. But because my face is oily, I always do the powder. All of my setting sprays are matte setting sprays, so when I do dewy foundation, I just set it with a little bit of the matte powder, just again because my face is oily. I don't want it to look greasy. I want it to look dewy. I kind of have like a natural glow to it. You guys could kind of see that with the lighting, hopefully. All right, moving on. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use these two for blush and highlight today. So I'm gonna use the Pixie Beauty Blush Duo in Peach Honey. So I'm gonna use this to highlight. Again, it's a blush duo, but because it's very shimmery, it has the shimmer, I'm gonna use it as highlight. Then my husband bought me this e.l.f. blush and bronzer set. It's in the color Bronze Peach by e.l.f. And so I'm going to just bronze up my face a little bit with the brown color. It's a very light brownish color, but you can kind of still see it right there. I know it's kind of hard to see with the lighting, but it's like a very light color. It's almost kind of like a liquid formula. Like a liquid tough powder type formula. Not too crazy about like liquid to powder type formulas, but he got it for me as a gift, so gotta use it. I'm just bringing a little color back to my face because the foundation is pretty light. All right, I think that looks pretty good. And I'm going to use this peachy color looking blush on the other side of it. Just gonna go in it very lightly. I'm just going right on the ball of my cheek. Very pretty, very subtle shades. I love them. So pretty. Very, very subtle. Okay, and we're gonna use this Pixie blush, but we're gonna use it as highlight. So I'm just gonna grab one of my highlighting brushes and move this out the way for a second. Why is everything missing all of a sudden? Like, I don't understand what's happening. I washed all of my brushes. I know I brought them all back. Very pretty, very subtle. Get that the eyes, give us that pop of color. A little on my nose. a little bit of that right on my lip. And then I'm gonna go in right in my forehead and give it a little something. And illuminate that forehead. And then I'm just gonna blend it a little bit back out with that same brush that I used to bronze. And am I giving you guys dewy glow? I think so. I hope so. All right. Now I was debating whether or not to do a brown lip or if I should just do this velvet lip that I've been telling y'all about that I'm dying to use. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the velvet lip, but I think I'm gonna use a brown liner to line my lips, and it is in the color brown. And you guys, if you haven't watched me before, I love, like, if this is your first time watching me, I love mixing colors. I love inventing with colors. Like, I'll just take 2 colors and put them on top of each other. And y'all already know I like a nice overdrawn lip. So I like to draw right outside the lines of my lips, just to give me a little extra. And so I'm gonna go in with this color Rhapsody and the Velvet Lip Mousse by L.A.Colors. Got a nice amount in there. So I left just enough of that liner to be seen. And what you guys don't know is that it does say velvet lip mousse, but within a couple of minutes it dries down to a very matte lip, and that's what I loved about it. Oof. Good job. They are very sticky and messy, so you do have to be careful with it. Because it gets all over. Alright. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Alright. And that is it, you guys. That is my finished dewy look. My chef hats, because it doesn't even look like a bonnet. But yeah. Alright, that's it. Got lipstick on my teeth. But that's pretty much it. Alright, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.